I am about to show you the best platoon game of my entire World of Tanks career. You are going to enjoy this. So guys, the last couple of weeks we have been platooning quite a lot with ANIALLATOR. He's also streaming, by the way, twitch.tv/ANIALLATOR. And we've been playing together competitively for almost 6 years. And honestly, it's been a blast. He's one of the best players of the European server and I really enjoy playing with him, both in randoms and both competitively. He's a really nice guy. And I am about to show you the best replay game that I've had in my entire World of Tanks career of 8 years. And trust me guys, this was such a blast that I really enjoyed playing this. And we are playing EVA 100 and an S-Conk combo on Berlin Encounter against quite a heavy MM, as you can see. 27,000 HP here. They have double RT, 40Ds and lots of tier 10 heavy tanks. And I'm already going to position towards the windows on Berlin. And I'm running turbo verse tabs and rammer on my EVA 100. The 50 gets spotted. Actually, we already put in a meaty shot into him for 600. Now I absolutely love the EVA 100. The DPM is just out of this world. And the alpha damage was also really good. We put another one into the VK right there. Already up 1.1k damage. And well, the Crown Wagon looks like he had a little bit of a problem there. And I'm going to make my way in towards the bunker here, and the VK peaks there. We put a really nice shot into his lower plate for 500, and Niall is making his way on towards my right side. And I'm going to give this position to him because obviously he's going to be able to capitalize on this much better than I can. Now, the 50B is actually side script in the corner right there, and I'm not sure what his purpose is that with doing that, but I actually aim and we can overmatch his full side, but unfortunately a little bit of RNG comes into play and we miss that shot. Now, as you can see that the enemy tanks are all very meaty and there's a lot of opportunity to do damage here. Now another shot goes into his side right there, take a shot in return, but it was worth it honestly. And now we put another one into his side. VK bounces us with heat. I absolutely love this tank. There's going to be a review about this tank in the World of Tanks A to Z series, and I just really love this EVA 100. Niall is now basically made his way in towards this window position, and I'm going to give him the chance to peek because obviously he is the better tank for this. And you want to work with your platoon not just to get the higher damage together, but also to win the games. And the 50B is actually in the window there, which I'm going to shoot later. Now the gun of this tank is of course not the best when it comes to aiming time and all that, so you're gonna end up having quite a few misses. But as you can see, like this one, which was almost fully aimed, but unfortunately it goes into the ground now. The 50 DP is still peeking there for some reason. I put a meaty shot into his side and tracking him with the same shot. And right now the things are looking quite good here. This 50B is going to go down towards the chieftain and me, and that's a really good pick up there. Actually, they only have one 50B left. Want to take out those autoloaders quite fast, and that's an unlucky shot there. I did not expect the VK to be in that exact position. And now you can see me and Niall can crossfire this S-Conk because we have two different angles, and I'm always going to have a penetrating shot on his side or his turret if he turns. And as you can see, Niall is shooting from the left side and I'm shooting from here. And you can, with two guys like this, you can completely crossfire the entirety of the enemy's line here, especially the window positions. Now, there is a cap presence from our team in the terms of TVP, and the bed chat of the enemy team is also heading towards the cap, so we'll have to pay attention to that. Also, we want to clear this up quite fast, and Niall nicely picks up the S-Conk right there. 1-1 kills. I'm up to 3.8k damage. I'm not sure how much damage he had at this point, but probably quite a lot as well. And the cap has started from the enemy team, and the GV actually gets spotted through the window there. I did not even know that that position exists, and there's actually a lucky window there we can shoot him from. Unfortunately, we do miss, and the enemy GV100 crashes. Now there's an unlucky bounce coming in on the VZ5A, but it is going to be time to push this flank very soon, because they have a lot of low HP targets, and also this E3 is kind of out of position on the left side, and we can capitalize on that in case he's aiming for the 140 on the A line. The AX actually pops up right there, and I am not sure if he spotted me. I don't think so, and he tries to make his way, but we put a nice shot into his turret right there. 4.3k damage, 4k damage already blocked on this tank. A lot of people give shit on the E100, by the way, because, oh, the E100 doesn't have armor, blah blah blah, but it's all just a matter of angling, honestly. Matter of angling your hull against different kind of shells. You have different kind of angling for AP shells, APCR shells, and you have different kind of angling for heat shells. And I'm going to talk about that when I'm going to do the review very soon in the World of Tanks A to Z series. By the way, check out that that playlist on YouTube. It's amazing content, guys, and you will honestly love it. But the cap is actually going to become quite difficult here for the TVP to hold, because he's getting circled by the Batchet, and the 907 is also in there. And right now that shot was just pure luck, but we actually connect on the 50B and putting him on to 247 HP. And now there's two guys on the cap, and the TVP has to reset. We unfortunately do not pick up this AX because there's a low, but we already up to 5.3k damage, and Niall and me are going to push this very soon, as the VK is overcommitted below us. And you'll want to capitalize on the player mistakes that the enemy team will do. And it's the score is 4-7. The score is 5-7 now. Niall picks up another enemy tank, which is very nice. And this VK is completely out of position, and we should push, but we have to decap and we have to move towards the cap, and that's what's going to happen here. We're going to try to move towards the cap and hope for an emergency reset from either artillery or from the 268, or for some lucky shot through the window there. And we are going to pick this VK up with a huge high roll of almost 600 damage, and there is 7 seconds on the cap. Is there going to be a reset? Come on, guys, please. Nice. The Object 907 actually gets reset through the wall, I believe, by the RT. And that's actually enough for us to make our way towards the cap and clear up those two tanks that are sitting in the bunker. Now, there's a lot of TDs on the K line in terms of the Grilla and the FETD, and the 907 actually peaks, but we cannot connect, of course, because we are on the move and he is fully hull down. And the FETD actually gets spotted there, and he's really in a good position for us to shoot, and we do put in a meaty shot of 610 right there, and he is going to fade, but I am pretty sure, because his movement was kind of not really moving anywhere, we actually do pick up the kill blind, and that's extra 500 damage, so we are up to 7,000 damage, ladies and gentlemen. Niall has 5 kills, I have 3 kills, and we are about to punish these guys in the bunker here and try to remove them from the game. Now, teamwork, as you can see, is very important. We have 1.1k HP each of us, and we have to share that HP to be able to win the game, and you need to do that when you're platooning, actually, to share the HP. As you can see, the Badget peaks, he has heat, I identify this, and we do pick him up quite fast here. Also, now the 907 is completely isolated, and I'm going to try to, first of all, side scrape, see if I have an angle, and I communicate this to my teammate, but we do not have an angle because he's fully set in the corner, and now we basically need to share our HP to remove him, because I'm a 2-shot, Niall is a 3-shot, and Niall is going to go reverse into him so he can get into position and run fast, and I'm going to give him another meaty shot. 907 tracks me, but because he's shooting heat, he's not really going to pan us here through our tracks, and we actually pick him up. 5 kills, ladies and gentlemen. 7,800 damage because of the blind shot on the FETD. I mean, this is just pure teamwork and purely carried by us. And the E3 looks like is completely isolated once again there. I am not sure what the enemy 268 was doing, but he apparently went for our RT, and now it's a 3v3 scenario. Niall's a 1-shot, I am a 1-shot towards those TDs, and they still have an artillery piece somewhere on the map. I'm not sure where. But as you can see, the pure destruction that these high tier heavy tanks can do on a city map is just pretty good. And now the E3 actually gets a shot, and we do pick him up because he was completely out of position and turned his back towards us and tried to run away. More than 8,000 damage, guys, here with the blind shot, 11 kills, and now we're going to make our way towards the 268, try to share our HP against the artillery, and try to find those last 2 remaining kills. And the Crown Wagon actually decides to go for the cap. The 268 gets spotted, he shoots, but he does not connect, fortunately for me, because I would have died if he actually hits my lower plate. He only tracks me there. So we are going to try to chase him because we have to kill him. And I don't like capping, of course. The Crown Wagon does enter the cap. I think he just wants to do it for safety purposes, securing the win. And the RT actually shoots. The 268 is peeking once again, and I'm going to try to place a shot into his cupola, but I realize that I don't have the time to do that, because if he has heat loaded, he's just going to snap me and auto-pen me, and now he's completely putting himself out of the position. We connect, 6 kills, 2 top guns, crucial contribution medal secured, birds in arms medal secured, and now we are just going to have to pick up the artillery piece. 2 blind shots going there, but it's not in the corner right there, and now we're going to make our way towards the final kill. And guys, honestly, it's very, very important that you find yourself a good platoon mate, because this game can be a lot of fun solo, but it's even more fun when you have a really good platoon mate and a really good player and a friend that you can have fun with and actually have huge impact in those kind of games. And now we're going to make our way towards this 261, and Niall is going to take the bridge, and I'm going to take the bottom side, see where he is, and we spot him in the corner right there, and I'm going to pick up my 7th kill here. More than 9,000 damage, guys. 7 kills, Niall 6 kills, almost completely farming the enemy team. You guys are going to see this the damage record on the bot replay screen, but I mean, we picked up 13 kills. Basically, only 2 of the enemy tanks were not killed by us, and I mean, that's just probably one of the best, if not the best game of the platooning in my entire World of Tanks career. So yeah guys, here is the post battle screen for that battle. I blocked 6,000 damage, I picked up 7 kills, 9.1k damage, and let's look how much Niall did. 7.5 thousand with 6 kills. The enemy team had 27,000 HP. We have managed to pick up 16,000 from that, which means that this is more than half of the enemy HP they had. And honestly, we had 4 guys dying with 0 damage here, and we completely changed the course of the battle with these 2 tanks here. Picking up crucial contribution, birds in arms, a lot of XP, high caliber steel wall, and a top gun as well. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and write me in the comment and send me some replay links of your best platoon game that you ever had. If it's really good, I might make a video of it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and by the way, check out twitch.tv/kajzoo. I'm streaming there every single day, and you guys don't want to miss out on that content. Cheers.